Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Lost Art Project Veterans Voices. I'm your host, AJ Cox, and today we're having a fireside chat with the crew. But before we get into that episode, don't forget we have a new website you need to go check out, man. There's all kinds of goodies. I'm making updates to it, and we're just continuing to move on. It's all good, but you can always go the Lost Art Project VeteransVoices.org. Again, that's the Lost Art Project VeteransVoices.org. Go check it out, see what we're all about. Big shout out to the Tilbahala Project out there doing amazing things. If you don't know anything about them, go check them out. Even if you do, check them out again. I say it every single time, but I'm telling you, they're truly an amazing organization. You can always find them at tilbahalaproject.com. Are you a Marine veteran? Are you missing that bond you had on active duty? And I have a place for you. Join the only congressionally chartered Marine Corps Veteran Service Organization, the Marine Corps League. Get that brother and sisterhood back in your life. Become one of the fewer, the prouder, a Marine Corps League member. Doggies, here we go, man. How's everybody doing? What's it go around? Mark, how you doing, man?
I'm outstanding, Andrew. About almost 90 degrees today out here. Santa Ana wind's kicking in pretty heavy, though.
Yeah.
So we've had some down trees around the county and stuff like that. So.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
But
those Santa Ana winds, man, they're no joke.
Fuel prices are like just skyrocketing.
I saw
right
someplace, I don't remember where. $7?
$5 a gallon. Oh, yeah, there's $7 a gallon out there.
7?
Yikes.
Why, man, that's just craziness. I guess I'd be walking everywhere. You know, was it the Shoe Leather Express? Is that what it is? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Go fasters, man.
You get the Go Faster Express. Mine are not Go Fasters anymore. They're more like Go Slowers, but
go mediums.
You go mediums. Go mediums. I like that. All right, Vic, how you doing, man?
Life is good. We just took the kiddo back to college today. She spent almost a week and a half with us for spring break, which is weird to me that her college is on spring break so early, but whatever. Took her back. We went up to in Charleston. They have a floating museum, the USS Yorktown. So we went up there and we kind of toured the USS Yorktown. Kind of a cool little boat. And then dropped her off. Her one of her roommates came and stayed with us too. So it was all four of us. But yeah, it was good having the kid home for a little while. Glad that she's back at school. Got the house to ourselves again. Yeah, good day. I was going to go outside and smoke a cigar, but then I realized about 3 minutes ago that every one of my devices are dead, so I have to be plugged in.
That happens. What are you going to do, right?
Yeah, daylight savings time, right? Yeah, so daylight's a little longer, so I was looking forward to smoking a cigar, but not so much now.
Yeah, well, that's, it happens, that
it does.
Yeah, those devices, man, they like to have energy to work. And I don't know what the deal is with that, but what are you gonna do? Speaking of daylight saving times and struggling, Jess, man, how you doing?
It's still light out. It's confusing, so I don't know what's going on right now.
You don't know what to do?
Yesterday at this time it was dark. Now it's like light out. It's like the glow of God coming through my window here in the western skies.
Yeah.
Half my face is on fire. No, it's 70 degrees today, so it's like kick this thing off, I guess. And then we'll drop 30 degrees by the middle of the week and it'll be in the 40s again. So
nice. All right. I like it.
It's March on the prairie. Yeah. We don't know what we're gonna get.
Yeah. I understand. Oh man. Well, speaking of crazies and just everything is nutso. We can welcome Mike in. So whenever he gets here, I don't know. I was just talking crazy. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh, you're somewhere new, man.
Yeah, I'm in a hotel here in Florida.
Woo! Down in the Florida.
On purpose?
How's the weather down there?
It was pouring the whole way in here, storming real bad. Yeah, I'm here not on purpose. I'm here on work, so for the week.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Well,
yeah, we got a little bit of that rain up here.
It got a little hairy there for a while. You figure Floridians would know how to drive in the rain, but they don't.
How is it the first time every time this has ever happened down in Florida? That's what I got to ask. Because every time it rains down there, it's like mass confusion.
Yeah.
Like we've never seen water come out of the sky.
Yeah.
How is this thing? What is this magic shit that's falling on us?
Well, it's usually coming in sideways with a hurricane. That's why.
Yeah.
But it can't be the first time every time.
Seems to be
oh God, that's too good. That is too good.
Every time we were down to Orlando for work, it was like that. It was like it's raining, and they're driving on like the shoulder of the sidewalks, just and
everybody's
the
got
median
their flashers on and driving 20
Mad
miles an
Max.
hour off the side of the road, and I was like, "What are we
It's
doing?"
like Mad Max every time. I want to see the guy with like the flame guitar on one of like the front of one of those like super jacked up trucks. I was like, this all checks out. Or iguanas hanging from the back like bumper or whatever. Just nothing surprising.
Well, they got plenty of iguanas down there.
Not as many as they did before the storm because they're eating them down there. That's
who's eating them?
The Floridians are eating the iguanas. There's recipes on the news.
Yeah, they got one whole place.
They're making tacos on
one Wrangler cooking like 500 iguanas.
Hey Siri, show
some
me
pizza
some iguana
place, and they
recipes.
made they're making pizza.
Yes.
Here's a video matching iguana
Iguana
recipe.
pizza. They're calling it the Everglades or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that was a edible lizard. I didn't know you could eat it.
Yeah, I think you got to do some soaking and stuff like that. There's a
Sure.
way you got to clean them. But
This is the same place that eats alligators and crocodiles too. So don't think
That's
that this
true.
is like off the menu. Okay.
Let's talk
If it
about
moves, it's on the menu.
the strangest food that you have had. Let's go around and let's hear about the strangest food that you have ever had.
You really don't want to go down this road, brother.
I will tell you the strangest food, and it's not even very strange for me, but the strangest food I've ever had is souffle in France. I'd never had a souffle. I think that's what they're called.
Have you had bread before too, or is bread new
No.
to you? Or
Hold on. So we were there, and they're like, "Oh, we got to go to this really nice place, right? We got to go check it out." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." So we go in, and it's like, "Oh, you got to have a souffle," and I'm like, "Okay, I don't know what a souffle is, but I'll have one." And I got it, and it's like a foam. It looked like a foam on the top, right? This bowl foam, and I'm like, "What the?" So I like, hey, I'll do my due diligence and I'll try it. And I stuck it in, put it in my mouth. I was eating straight foam and it tasted horrible. And I'm like, no, thank you. And I pushed that away and I just waited. I waited until it was time to leave and then went to McDonald's or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was not good. It was gross. That was my weirdest one. Anybody else?
Mark's up. Go ahead, Mark. I'm sure.
Balut in the Philippines. That was my weirdest.
What is it?
Balut, a duck egg.
Oh,
is it chicken?
Was that
Is
the century old
It's an egg anyway.
egg or something?
It's got the jellified chick in the middle of it. The egg. Yes, it's hard boiled type.
Embryo in it.
Yeah, and you're eating feathers and everything else, weren't you?
Yep. All the bones, all the feathers, all of it.
I think the worst thing I ate was like shark jerky or something. It's not that. But shark is good. And when you cook shark, regular shark, it's good.
There's a lot of different sharks.
Yeah,
That's true. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I think
I'm not sure.
there are good sharks to eat and bad sharks to eat. I would say
This was a
North Atlantic shark. They have to like ferment that shit, and it comes in a jar, and it's like the worst smell you've ever had in your life. It's like
it's horrible.
It's like the worst smell. It comes in a jar with a lid on it because it smells so bad. but
Is that what they call it's like gefilte fish or something?
No, that's just the shark that they catch up there. And they got to drain it, ferment it, hang it, and then it comes out like little soybean cubes or soy cubes.
It's
and
really
it's a fermented. Oh, you went down this road, and I haven't got to mine yet. So buckle up, baby cakes. It's gonna get weird. So, but yeah.
Do they have to ferment it? Is it unedible unless they do?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like, what is it? What's so, I guess, unedible about it?
It's poisonous.
Oh, is that what it is?
They almost have to cure it.
Kind of makes it unedible. I mean, it will kill you. If you
No. That makes sense. I wasn't thinking it would kill you. I was just thinking it would like a horrid taste or something. But
so in Iceland, if it moves, it's on the menu. It's puffin, horse, anything. If it moves, it's on the menu. Shark, they'll find a way to eat that. If it gives a calorie, they're gonna get it. So.
What's that blowfish that you have to? It's like poisonous, and you have to cook it the exact right way. If you overcook it or
cut
undercook
it the right way.
You.
It's a Japanese one, and that is spicy. So you really gotta trust your Japan, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, I don't trust people that much.
Yeah, neither do I. But
anybody here, if you're fixing me blowfish, but I don't trust you.
Yeah, cut it right. It's not the cook. Mike's gone.
Mike just left us. He's
so,
like, no
Mark,
more
you've been through Thailand, so don't even start. I know you've had the worst stuff there too. Don't even. Did you do the monkey brains up north?
No, I never touched those. I did.
You never did them?
Oh
yeah, that's a special fun, especially if that little fucker's still alive.
I forgot all about those.
Whoa.
Yep.
Still alive.
Oh
yeah. The little tap thing, and then the brain cap comes off, and the skull cap comes off.
You know, like that part of the movie from Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
I thought that was just a joke.
Ooh,
is that
monkey brain?
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
And then there's the blood. There's the blood stew up there too, where you wave off because it's like guaranteed hepatitis in a jar too. So I'm good.
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna go crazy. Oh yeah.
Does it say that on the menu?
Anthony Bourdain was talking about that when he went up north in the parts unknown. But yeah, we were going through 2000, 2001. They're still doing monkey brains out in the sticks.
Monkey brains, man, that is just freaking nutso.
Yeah. Still alive too.
I'm gonna have to go with the monkey brains.
Well, tap, 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 tap. A little circle. Get a little spoon.
Now, does it come prepared where the skull is already ready to open, or do you have to do that?
Oh, they do it for you. Yeah, because I don't have dexterity to do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, PETA would literally shit a brick if it ever went through Thailand. I mean, they're already pissed off about the cobras and drinking blood. I mean, that's like, why do you got to kill all those snakes?
We're losing everybody. Is that
we're talking about gross stuff?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is.
Good.
We just lost it. I don't know.
Nah, they'll probably be back. But no, I mean, if food's different everywhere you go. Did you guys Kuwait the lizards all the time? The Bedouins are eating the lizards all the time too.
The dubs?
Yep. Those big freaking lizards. It was not always chicken when we were doing bilaterals. That's the moral of the story. Like
it tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken.
They're all dinosaurs, man. Every lizard, every bird, it's a dinosaur. It all tastes the same. It's like crocodile, snake, all that shit. Snake just tastes like rubber.
I don't know if they all taste the same. It might be the way they cook.
You got to convince yourself it tastes like chicken. Otherwise, you're going to go down a road you don't want to mentally. There's a lot of things like it's just chicken.
And the good thing is I do like chicken, so
I tolerate it.
It's spicy chicken sandwich, really good spicy chicken.
Good part is you put enough curry on it, everything tastes good. That's just how it works.
Curry,
yeah.
You know what I've been putting on everything lately is it's buffalo sauce, but I can't remember who makes it. I'd have to go in there and find it. But I've been putting that on everything, man. It's so good. The only problem with it is I'm getting older, and my body is not a fan, and I get really bad heartburn at night. So I feel your pain, Vic. I understand now.
Well, it's
all
not the burn
all these
so much
years
as
you've
the
been talking
vinegar.
about all your old man ailments, and I'm finally catching on. So,
it's the vinegar in that, and that's what gets you. You're not careful.
Huh.
Yep.
All right. What do we want to talk about?
There's a lot to talk about, buddies.
Weird food.
We went down that real fast. I mean, just it's been a crazy week, hasn't it? So,
so what has been the craziness? Let's talk about it. What all has been crazy this week?
Well, you got that Marine that dressed up in dress blues.
Ooh,
Mr. Palestinian supporter.
Yeah, that was, and he broke his arm or something when they were trying to pull him out too, which is pretty wild.
There's a lot more to this.
That, but he wasn't active duty though.
No. He served from 2000 to 2004.
Yeah.
He's running for a green seat in North Carolina, from what I understand.
What's a green seat?
It's a political party, green or libertarian, I believe. But he's running for a state senator or senate seat in North Carolina.
Interesting.
But, he does not like the current arrangement for us being aligned with Israel in striking Iran. I think he really wanted people to know about it.
He succeeded.
The future Department of Homeland Security Secretary broke his arm. So,
yeah, I mean that's fine. He can go protest, but he definitely shouldn't have gotten the dress blues.
Yeah,
it's excessive. I would agree. I mean, it's just like when you're active duty, they don't want you in uniform out protesting and doing stuff like that. I would imagine it'd be the same. They wouldn't want you to protest and stuff in your uniform, even after you got out. Just like you're not supposed to be in uniform, or at least for Marines. I can't speak on behalf of the other services, but if you got a beard, you're not supposed to put your uniform on.
They've been doing this since the beginning, though. Standards. Let's not kid each other here. They made a whole movie about the guy from Vietnam.
What?
I mean, they've been wearing these uniforms. Born on the 4th of July. He was wearing his uniform. Yeah. People wearing uniforms to protest since the beginning of this country. The bonus army, they're wearing uniforms too. So either make a rule and take them all back at the end of it, or just don't. So,
well, for everybody out there, you don't have to worry about me. I will not be fitting into my uniform anytime soon. So those days are behind me.
I never owned dress blue, so I'm good. I just never bought the damn things. They seem like a pain in the ass.
I gotta say, the dress blues will make anybody look good, unless they don't fit you.
And then look real bad, real fast.
Yeah, it makes you look bad real fast. Yeah.
So, all right, talking about dress blues. There was a guy in 29 Palms back in the 90s and 2000s. He was like a Sergeant Major, 3-war vet. I don't know if I've talked about him in the past yet. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Sergeant Major. Him and his wife used to come to mess that nights, and he'd talk as a guest of honor. And he would talk about the old days, like doing comrades back in the day. Like they back the truck up back to the chow hall, and they get like a bag of flour, bag of rice, all that. Like that's how we did comrades back in my day. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. No commissaries, none of that. But he was like an instantaneous check on all reality. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but this is how we used to do things.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, great guy. He just passed a couple years ago, but he was something else. Still fit in his original blues though, and they were not the nice blues. They were like the old wools. And he'd wear those in 29 Palms and mess nights. It's like 95, 90. Did you guys ever see him in 29 Palms? You ever hear about this guy?
I don't remember him. No,
he was a gem. But him and his wife, they're just a cute little couple. I mean, just the tiniest little guy. But he was talking about how they're shooting through the tubes in the Pacific. That's how they're aiming, the initial arty tubes. They load up to 75s, look through the barrel, and that's how they're hitting. They're smacking bunkers with those things.
Yeah. Mike says he remembers the guy.
Yep. See, that guy was a gem. And he'd show up to these dining in. But he was something else. But those old blues, those old wool blues, like, oh my God, they're disgusting.
I don't know how those guys survived in those things.
They got used to it.
Well,
you go through Peleliu a couple times, you ain't got water. It's 900 degrees on, no water. They'll find ways.
It's all relative, you know.
Yeah.
Like you look at the things that people have gone through in the past, and you think to yourself, "No, I'm not gonna be able to do that," or what have you. You know, look at the guys in Korea with the super cold weather and stuff. I wouldn't make it. Now, just being in the land of the frozen north, he might be able to make it, but I know for a fact, me and Mark, we're not making it. I mean, we are used to the warmth. Yeah. I don't. Do you remember Colonel
Cisneros?
Yeah.
I can't say that. Cisneros. Okay.
Yep. So back in the day in 29 Palms, the range riders, they were like some of the best stories. If you ever get a chance to like sit down with them when they weren't working a range and like inspecting your stuff to make sure you weren't like doing stupid shit on the ranges, they had stories. One of them was an Army armor officer who got dropped in as a observer in the 73 or 67 Arab Israeli wars. And he got to ride with like the Israelis on the attack. And I was like, This guy is amazing. His stories, like if you ever read anything about the Arab Israeli wars, they were nasty. But he was talking about the M60s, how they're up on the ridges, shooting in like against the Syrians, the Egyptians, but he had stories.
Wow.
And then we were talking about, it's like I had this book I was reading, it was like the Arab Israeli wars by Khan Herzog. I was like, I was there. I'm like, which one? I was like I said, it was either 67 or 73. So there was something else. But he's like talking about like the weird stuff they'd have to do for skip rounds with the armored piercings to go through the T-55s and the 54s. There was something else. That base was like a weirdest collection of people though.
You know, and it's amazing the people that like stay out there. Get out and they just stay in the area. It's just there's tons of, I mean, I guess everywhere out there is military guys or either the cult guys, one of the two, which I guess if you think about it, that's both, right? The military
very much
guys,
so.
Cult guys, yeah. I mean, different cults, but still.
Well, Mark, do you remember Irish Egan?
Of course. Yeah, I know him.
Yes. That guy. You get him like cornered up for a story. You're buckle up. You're going for a ride.
Oh yeah, you'll be there for a while.
I think he had about 1 millimeter of cartilage left in his knees because it looked like somebody took a ball peen to his knees when he was running. But he's running every day on Del Mar. Colonel Egan.
Yep.
What's your name? Irish. It's like I could go with this. No one really knows first name. It was just Irish.
Irish.
He was like institutional knowledge for one meth, though.
Oh, right. Definitely.
There was nothing he had not seen. I mean, he's talking to colonels, advising them as like mentors, and then his like second lieutenants walk in. He'd grab a seat, son. Let's talk. Always. Like hidden gems. Every base had them. But, Mike's back.
There he is.
He decided to jump back in.
Yeah, my work laptop decided it was doing a mandatory reboot and download and all that. It went through everything. Now it says working on updates 4%. I was like, yeah, okay, let me just get on my phone.
You're gonna be there for a while.
You know, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but Mike, your freaking goatee is big time goateeing. I mean, it's long, man.
Yeah, I got told the other day that I needed to go and get a professional barber to clean it up, and I was like,
I think it looks all right.
I said, I'm a professional barber. I can do it myself.
Who told you you needed a professional barber? Was it the wife?
No. One of my coworkers.
Oh,
he said something to me. He goes, man, you said you go get them to clean it up and even it out and do all this and that. He said, you may want to go get some just for men too. And I was like, you can go, you know what, too. If I just ferment it, it's going to be like jet black. I promise you. It's going to.
You got the shirt on. You're enough, man. You are enough.
Well,
You own
yeah.
that gray.
Well,
Just
don't tell me something I don't know, Jess. I mean,
I'm just looking at all the gray on this panel. There's like so much gray. You guys have earned this.
You know what, Jess?
Heck yeah, I earned every one of these gray hairs.
All those gray hairs that Vic has is from his daughter. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know?
I'm sure you contributed a couple there too, buddy.
Yeah,
oh, hell yeah, I did.
Mark's gray. That's probably some of you on there. Yeah. Smoothing. He's smoothing it out. Smoothing.
Oh man.
I got a couple grays popping too. Like that's why I'm gonna wear a hat for the rest of my life.
Oh God, man, you're getting old.
I know.
The only reason I wear a hat is so every time I crack my head on something, it doesn't cut me. And the second
you don't bleed as much.
And you know, if I'm outside, my freaking head gets so damn burnt that it's not even funny. So it's like,
yeah.
Let me tell you a funny story about cracking your head. So there we were, right?
So there we were.
We're 29 Palms, walking out of the old man hall down there. And you know how there used to be pipes everywhere in 29 Palms. You know, you got to be careful where you walk.
Yeah.
But happened
all
to
the
be
steam pipes and everything. Yep.
there happened to be a good-looking woman walking around, and somebody I know, I won't name names right now, but somebody I know was staring at said woman and forgot that there's a daggum pipe in the way, and crack, busted his head pretty good on that, man. Vic, you remember that?
There was two young ladies, by the way.
Oh, it's two young ladies.
Oh, so it was Vic.
Remember that?
It was Vic that did it.
Yeah.
We left the band hall to go over to the back when the PT field was like in the middle of base. So we were walking to the PT field there, and I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of like, oh, what's going on over there? Crack. And I'm like, oh, and it's like I finished going to PT, and then the platoon sergeant comes up to me. She goes, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "Well, what?" She goes, "You're bleeding." I'm like, "Oh shit, that's not good. Yeah, go to sick call." Yeah, 8 stitches later. And
he just wanted out of PT, man. That's all. He wanted out of PT.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Vic, because I did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I was, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah.
He has said more than one time he's a boob man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Did the
That
exact same
field
thing.
was just hazardous though, because it's right across from PMO too. That's the one you're talking about, right?
It was like it was one of the sick calls, one of the battalion sick call buildings that you had to walk by to get to the I can't remember exactly which building it was, but it was they had like some kind of rubber tape wrapped around it, but it had come off and it was just kind of like dangling, and I still ran into it. Yeah. And like the corpsman decided, or the doctor that decided to stitch me up thought it would be a good idea to teach the corpsman how to do stitches on my head.
Of course,
yeah. So like they put the injection right into the Novocaine, whatever, right into the cut, and then after the second stitch, it had taken so long that it all wore off, and they're like, "You want some more?" I was like, "Yeah." So it was like all over again. Ow, 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 ow! While they're trying to put the deadener back in there. And then 2 more stitches later, it all wore off. And I'm like, just finish. So I felt the next 4. Oh, man.
Lidocaine's your best friend when you're getting stitches done, or staples.
Yeah.
There's a lot of staples. We gave a lot of staples.
But I think, Jess, that field you're talking about, it was a crap hole across from PMO. Crap field, and it had like freaking sprinkler heads sticking up and
holes everywhere.
Everything else. And I mean,
we had more broken.
They were doing anything, and somebody always got freaking tripping or busted up by a damn sprinkler head. And
so we were doing like
some.
No, I'm here,
but I can't hear him.
Yeah. This is the joys of it.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Mike. Hey, Mike, I don't know what web browser you're using.
Don't feel bad, Vic. I did the same damn thing when I went to Sergeant's course at 29 Palms. It was like the last week there, and I finally had duty. So I was walking around the outside of the building and did the exact same damn thing you did. I was looking around, all this and that. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm laying on my back, just laying there, and the one Gunny, he comes running up. He goes, "What the hell happened to you?" I was like, I'm fine. And he pulls my damn cover off, and I got I still got the scar on my forehead. Where it laid me open, wide open.
Mm-hmm.
It probably wouldn't have been so bad, but the end of the pipes were threaded.
Yes.
You know, 29 Palms was the one place that I passed out.
Hear a word.
Passed out in 29 Palms was a good time.
I came close a few times, but I was pissing copper too. So that was also where you learn not to do. You never freeze your Gatorades.
I hear you.
So when you freeze your Gatorade, it separates the electrolytes.
According to Andrew, Vic, Safari doesn't work well with StreamYard. We're supposed to use like Google Chrome and all that.
Yeah.
What was that about Gatorade again?
All right, never freeze your Gatorade because it separates the electrolytes out. And then if you drink it, you get a massive shot of Gatorade electrolytes, and it completely juices all your body chemistry at once. So in 29 Palms, if we had a couple guys go down for heat stroke because of this, it screwed up their electrolytes so bad they stroked out. And they were like 106, 107 before we got their temperatures down.
Whoa! Wow.
So these guys were like super squad, and we had to be real careful with them. So that was one of the big things we learned back in the 90s, that if you're freezing Gatorade, because everything is hot Gatorade was gross. So they're putting in the freezing it. And then while they're going, they were doing this. So yeah, we had to be real careful about Gatorades because guys were freezing them. It was separating the electrolytes out. And then they'd take a shot of this stuff, straight electrolytes. And then it was like, they were just more susceptible to heat stroke and heat casualties.
So you're saying that when it was frozen, they were drinking the electrolytes before they were drinking the Gatorade. Yeah.
Straight, all the water, because it wasn't mixed right. It's separated.
No kidding.
So that was
wild.
We had to be real careful, guys. So
I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, I never heard that before.
Yeah. 29 Palms, the hell of a drug. You can learn a lot from a bunch of dummies, and we were dumb.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm speaking that truth, son. But no, we had to be real careful about it. But yeah, that was the weirdness of that place. But we had to stop a lot of that right off the bat. And take your glasses to the range. That was a weird one too. I don't know if you ever heard about that story.
Take your glasses to the range, as in spectacles?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you take your glasses to the range? That's weird.
Because they got broke or something, and that's how 2 of our coyotes got shot out there.
You said some coyotes got shot?
The range rider, like the TTCG guys, they call them
coyotes. Those guys.
So they're working 410, the 400 series of ranges. This kid was behind the saw. His glasses were not on his face. He saw movement and decided to start hitting him with the saw. They were the evaluators, and we had to do a medevac for 2 of them that day because they got ripped.
Out of curiosity, when they evaluated, did they say that they were a good shot? Because they hit them.
No. He shot into his own guys with the saw. That's an automatic failure type day.
Yeah, but that wasn't his guys, technically speaking. Those were the evaluators.
And they were following his guys. They were attached to his maneuver element.
Okay, good point. So,
yeah, but if the coyotes were inside of his left and right lateral limits, then
when you're shooting over the heads of your guys, it's a bad day.
Yeah.
Right, that is true. That is true.
There's a lot of hard lessons learned, and those SOPs are written in blood. And there's a lot of those guys I knew. So
yeah,
that was the joys of 29 Palms. My wife was actually range control the day that 311 lost a guy up by American Mine. They were doing fire maneuver, and the medevac bird actually, they were shooting mortars for 400 series, and she's like, go cold, and they're like, go around, and she's like, go cold, because she's pushing a 53 right across their airspace out to from main side out to America Mine.
Yeah.
The northeast corner of base there. And they're like fighting her about this. She's like, she check fired the entire base. Like, all right, you want to play? Shut it all down. We're getting this guy out now. So
yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's spicy.
I like that.
But medevacs and 29 Palms. There's a lot of those stories out there back in the day. Still is. You do fire maneuver, something's going to go wrong sooner or later.
Yeah, that's true. It happens. You know,
when I was at Quantico, we were at the range at Quantico, and the range next to us was I think it was maybe the FBI was next on the range next to us doing fan fires of AK-47s. But like we were up at the 25-yard line doing all the close-up stuff, and like in between the ranges, like the berm dips down to the ground right there at the level of the targets.
Mm-hmm.
So we're over there, you know, plop, 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 you know, from 25 yards, you know, 50 yards, whatever, plop, plop, plop. All of a sudden we kept hearing these little going over our heads. And we're like, I'm pretty sure those are ricochets. And the coaches are like, no, you're good. Go ahead. We're like, no. And then over on the little end, I think I was on like target 22 or something like that. Over on the little end, all of a sudden you just see a coach go, ow. And then you're like, turn around, get down range. We're like, oh, crap. Yeah, it was not a good day.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I bet somebody was.
Everybody like, oh, dude, that's what the entire purpose of regimental gunners and battalion gunners exist, is to teach dipshits geometry. And like that was such the best part. I'm not joking. It was geometry and trigonometry. I don't know if you ever worked at a gunner, but those guys were like math geniuses. Like they weaponized math, literally. It was like, here's the highest arc of the 60 or 81. Here's the highest arc for your 155s. Here's your range fan. Here's the max effective range for your weapon systems. But yeah,
all the knowledge that the gunners have to know is truly amazing.
Yes, they are something else. Every gunner I knew was just like on another level. What's crazy is you meet them before they pick up their bomb, and that's where you're like, it's the guy in the barracks trying to figure out how to do indirect fire with a Mark 19, and I like, there's no way you can't do that. He was like, yeah, you can, and here's how. I'm like, wait, what?
Make this work.
And he did, and now it's like all the advanced machine gun courses are teaching indirect fire with Mark 19s.
Well, yeah, there's the firing tables in the book that show exactly how to do it. We used to do a defilade fire with M60s and 50 cals.
Wow!
And we threw in the saws also.
Dang.
Yep.
Beaten zones.
That's why we call that machine is the art of machine gun gunnery.
Yes.
In World War I, the Canadians were like the masters at it in the trenches.
Yep.
And then and we of course learned from them, or someone learned from them, started teaching it. But it's the art of machine gun gunnery.
Yep.
Very nice.
Especially those heavies. But yeah, those guys in the barracks are like the sergeants in the barracks, literally doing this with one beer in the hand, a calculator in the other, and they're figuring out how to do like the overhead fires for Mark 19.
Right.
Like, yeah, I could see this guy being a gunner, and he was. And Nate was the gunner that I grew up with in the barracks. They just did this for fun, like the weaponized math. So, yeah. Gunner Crandall, Gunner Aquan, then we had the Gunner Wrights. We had two of them. God, they were something else. You get lucky.
I didn't get to work personally with sorry. I'm gonna have to pause myself for a second. I gotta laugh. I'm sorry.
Mike, did you ever know Gunner Charette?
I remember the name. I couldn't.
His
tell
wife
you
was like
today, but
his wife was like a captain LDO for food service. But those two, when they started talking, they were hilarious because she's talking like feeding an entire regiment or entire base, and he's talking about like weaponized math for like grenades and all this other shit. And it was like those two when they were together. Anytime you ever just listen to them talk, it's like this is literally the weirdest conversation I've ever had.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they were something else.
The name sounds familiar, but like I said, if I saw them, I couldn't tell you.
They were fun.
Oh man,
you all right, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good.
Having a moment.
Got a funny message from the wife, and I just had to take a second. I had to take a second. Anyways,
I remember when I was at Quantico. At the time, I was a staff sergeant. We went down to the deli down in the quiet little fishing village of Quantico for lunch, and while we were in there eating lunch, a whole table of CW05s came in, 5 of them. I've never
all in one place.
All in one place. It must have been all 5 gunners in the Marine Corps were there for a conference or something, but they all came in to the deli, and like nobody wanted to sit around them. They had like this buffer zone around them of like 3 tables all the way around them. Nobody wanted to sit next to them. It was so weird.
Dude, you want to feel dumb? Start a conversation with 2 Officer 5. I think you know what you're talking about. Like, no, you know, just shut up. I worked for a gunner in Hawaii, Chris Harris, and he was just amazing. So he started his day off every day surfing, and then he went to work. That was like how he started every day. He's like, just don't.
No offense for all of you yahoos that got stationed out in the Hawaiis, or the island that will not be named is what I like to call it. I'm pretty sure that the standard operating procedures was you get up in the morning, you go surfing, you show up to work at 1000, and at 1100 you go to chow. You show back up at like 1400, but you leave by 1500 because you have to go surfing again, or either the golf course, one of the two.
Okay, I thought that for the longest time till I worked there as a contractor, and those guys, they put work in. They are always moving. 3rd Marines is always on the move. I always give them their dues because they're up in they're on the range first thing in the morning because you can't shoot on base. Then you got to go all the way across the island. You got to go to the big island to do that, and then they run their dicks into the dirt. And the Kahukus are no joke. The centipedes out there, like the snakes we had in 29 Palms, they are massive. These guys are always getting hit by them. They put work in, and they're super smart.
What
so
do you say?
I will always give
centipedes.
Yes, those things are massive. And then there's like pigs out there. They're always running into weird shit. So, but yeah.
And that shit tears your boots up fast.
Yes. That lava rock beats you down. And those guys are always running everywhere they go.
You know what? But they're not in boots because they're surfing. So I don't know what the deal is.
No, 3rd Marines, they put work in. I'll always give 3rd Marines their due. Because I made fun of them for years, but then I worked with them for a while. I'm like, okay, yeah, they're legit.
They actually do stuff.
Yeah, they do a bunch of things, but yeah. But Chris Harris, he was one of those guys. Like he's in Afghanistan, Iraq for a year, comes back, surfs. Guy was like a 4, never wanted to be 5. And they said, "You're going to be 5, but you get to stay in Hawaii." It's like, cool. He went to his promotion at 3rd Marines. They pins on his 5. They hand him orders at Quantico, and he ripped them up in front of the regimental commander. He's like, "I told you I'm not going to Quantico." He's like, "Come get me." His daughter was over there, and his grandson. He just wanted to spend time with his family. So I'll always give him his due. Great guy.
Okay, Mike. You're trying to come in on 2 different ones here. You're doing that on purpose.
He's back.
All right.
Let's try to figure it out.
He's confusing me. Doesn't take much, but
yeah, I was just gonna say it doesn't take much, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. Trust me. I know. All right. What else? What else been going on?
I think
the Middle East is on fire. Sorry, Vic. Go nuts.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I think I saw today that Iran selected their new leader. That happened today, didn't it?
He's already dead, I'm sure.
You know, I watched a meme about that, and it was cracking me up. The guy comes on, he starts saying something, and then it was like boom, and it's like we'll be right back type of deal. The next leader is gone.
Well, they've had 2 supreme leaders in 47 years, and now they've had like 5 in the last week. So whatever.
Nobody's volunteering to be the supreme leader right now. I can tell you that.
But I mean, we're gonna talk. If we're gonna talk this, let's go down this road. We're shooting $1 million interceptors at $35,000 flying lawnmowers right now. So there might be some better ways. That's what they are. It's a $35,000 drone with a lawnmower engine in it. That's basically what they're running at all these places.
Are you serious? It's got the same size engine or whatever as a lawnmower?
Sounds just like a lawnmower. Yeah, you hear it like,
get out of town. Wow.
Pull them up.
That's pretty cool, though.
They're originally designed by the Israelis, too. Whoops.
Huh.
They got backward engineered. But, yeah, it's weird seeing Dubai on fire. I don't know if Dubai is going to come back from this because that image, the image they were always trying to portray was Dubai was always off limits for getting shot at. Now it's just getting hit. I mean, Dubai International saw a plane get hit the other day on the field. So they're hitting hangars. But
holy cow.
And they're shooting all the way to Crete or Cyprus. So
that's still a ways out, man.
It's across Syria.
I have to look at a map. I don't know how far
in the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been an interesting week when it comes to all those missiles we didn't know about.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But
true.
Yeah, if you don't own anything from Raytheon right now, I'd take a look at buying some stock. I'm going to say the entire trading is just they're going to be making missiles real fast, real quick.
Now's your chance, man. you got to own some Raytheon. Go out and do it.
Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. That's the ones to get.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, Monday when we saw the F-15s get shot down, that was weird.
Yeah.
Dude, that all checks out.
So the one that did kind of like the flat spin straight down?
Yep. Yeah, 3 of them. They said an F-18 shot it down from Kuwait. Like, that's
kind of. Oh, I thought it was. I didn't realize it was another F-18. So that person shot down. F-18. Whoever was flying was shot down 3.
That's kind of
the Air Force is never going to do.
Well, the F-15 was also the one they've never lost. They always say 114-0 because they've shot down 114 aircraft and 0 losses. Now they've got 3. Now. But the F-15E is not the same as the F-15C because the Eagle's a Strike Eagle, and the F-15C is the undefeated. Like, okay, well, it just lost 3.
Yeah,
at $100 million a pop, that kind of is problematic. Yeah, it's all vinyl siding. Exactly right. Yep. That place is just weird. But so it was an ally who shot down the Eagles.
How much of an argument do you think there's going to be between the Air Force and the Navy pilots now?
It wasn't a Navy pilot. It was a Kuwaiti
I know,
pilot.
That's what I'm saying. It was Air Force pilots
that got knocked down. But they're on approach to an airfield. I hate to say it. It's like they were not very defensive at the time. Like, oh, we're over friendly ground right now. We should be all right.
Still, you were shot down, buddy. I mean, you know, all those Navy pilots out there are like, yep, Navy pilots are better than Air Force pilots because we ain't got shot down.
They got rear-ended in their own driveway. That's not dogfighting. That's somebody just pulled into your driveway and smacked you. Like, what was that? What are you doing?
I'm just saying there's going to be some smack talk. That's all I'm saying. There'll be some smack talk, and it'll be good.
That 15 community is saying that they're not real Eagles either. It's like they're Strike Eagles, not real. I'm like, shut the fuck up. They're F-15s.
Stop biting my microphone.
Yeah. wants to be part of the conversation.
Oh my God, that's good
No,
stuff.
For everybody in my degree field, this is like Christmas because it's like everything's happening all at the same time. So, and all like the theoretical is happening right now. So,
yeah. All right, what else? What else we want to chat about? Come on, give me some.
How many
good
weeks
topics.
in? Are we into this? 2 weeks into this now?
Huh?
yeah, we're 2 weeks in.
We're 2 weeks into this. President can declare war for 60 days without authorization from Congress. So we got about another 6 weeks of this left.
I thought it was 90.
Yeah, it's 90.
No,
isn't it?
it's 60 days with a 30-day drawdown. So they had yeah. So so it's 60 days. So we got about 6 weeks left of this, and we'll see what happens. So I think whatever it is, I think Trump is going to try to finish it within the next 6 weeks because he was talking about it going on for weeks. But I don't know that he has the votes in Congress to keep it going. So we'll see.
I just don't know how much longer the aircraft carrier is going to be able to hold out. So, because the Ford was kind of hurting before it even got there. So, I mean, they're literally swimming in shit on that boat because the pipes are so bad. They got Holtex on 24-hour cycles trying to just decalcify it because they didn't put the right piping in.
Oh,
they put cruise ship piping into a carrier, and the calcification, they're closing all the pipes, so there's literally shit everywhere on its brand new carrier.
Holy cow!
Really?
And it was supposed to be
They
headed
should
back
have
to-
known that sailors, they're not regular people when it comes to pooping. So they should have figured that out.
I was just saying, the carriers, I don't care if it's got a nuclear, it can run forever. There's still people on it, and people.
Yeah, yeah,
it's rough. Literally, I mean, the old LPDs were bad too. I remember being out of Denver and the Dubuque and the Cleveland, and there was you put a plank down like duck boards because you were walking through like shit all the time because the plumbing was so bad on the old boats. This is a brand new one. It should have been better. You got Holtex working that hard, HTs working that hard to like unjam pipes. You have some issues with design at this point.
Woo.
I don't care what the civilian standard is. Military grade matters. Just
I can't
it ain't
even
a Ford
imagine.
commercial.
I mean,
if you have
on cruise ships, like the layout for piping has got to be pretty standard. But like on a naval vessel, like trying to track down some of these clogs, oh my gosh, that would, man, God bless them.
But it starts closing in on the inside. Well,
lowest bidder, yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah. When the number's in the B, it should not be this problematic.
Yeah,
you would think. You would think.
Where was the Ford built? I know it was built in the United States, but where?
Well, someplace where they don't take big shits, I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
Not Wisconsin, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
they don't take big shits.
You got to stop and think like all these cruise ships are all built in Europe. You know, as far as what they're doing, but I mean, we've got.
Hey Siri, what shipyard built the USS Ford?
Who?
He's asking the AI to figure out where the ship was built.
Great. There goes another one.
Newport News, Virginia. Huntington Ingalls Industries.
Yeah, they don't have big shits there. They're not real shitty people.
I don't know. You seen the new governor?
I don't know.
All right, my bad. We're not going to get political here.
Yeah, pull your head out of the political gutter. Come on.
Oh, but I just the Navy is going to have to start navying again. I don't know if they're ready for it. They didn't do it for 20 plus years.
What?
And that Navy designs are not what they used to be. So
I have not heard it put that way. The Navy's going to have to start navying again. That was interesting.
Well, all those little crappy ships they're talking about, the LCSs, they're actually doing some good work now. So they might be exactly what you're looking for, especially off the coast of those small areas.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to put those things out in the blue water, and like they're not made for big blue water ops. They're made for the green water right off the coast.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got that USS Pure that just launched. That is like big thing for us in the state. But I think it was like the last LCS deck they're putting down. So I don't know. It's ship design's going to have to change here really quick. The thing that I saw was like the Iranian Navy got just destroyed. But there was one ship that I saw that was like, that is insane. It was a drone carrier, and it was a no shit, like massive ship. It's one of the biggest. It's almost the size of an aircraft carrier.
And it was a drone?
It's made for drones. So you can launch drones off this thing.
Oh, it's a launch drone. I thought you were saying it was a
Yes.
drone ship. I was like,
Nope.
whoa, that's huge for a drone ship.
But that thing got smoked too. But the funny part about all this is like they're not using the anti-shipping missiles, they're using Tomahawks. So Iran was building their strategy or their tactics off, well, from our understanding, they're building their tactics off of the 1990s, where we're going to go hands-on with these guys inside their threat envelope. And now we're like, well, cool, we're not.
We'll just
pumping,
sit out here and chuck some stuff at you.
Throw tomahawks, man. Just chucking tomahawks at them.
Wow.
So that's what they're getting hit by right now.
Hey, you little turd. Get out of here.
But
sorry.
All those small little speedboats, I'm like, cool. Have you met Mr. Tomahawk? Because he's going to find you. That's what they're hitting him with. Good on him. But
I am going to put together a thing of your funny sayings when you're talking, Jess, because I'm gonna have to go back and do it. It's pretty daggum funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chucking tomahawks, yeah, that's funny. On sale, by the way, Palmetto State for $40. I just have to say.
You're gonna say tomahawks? What?
They're on sale. $40.
Oh,
I see where you were going with that transition of tomahawk. Now I get it.
I thought you meant the ribeye steak, the tomahawk.
No, good one.
This is where
$40 for a ribeye steak tomahawk. That's pretty good.
I question that. I question that beef.
I'm just saying nowadays. Nowadays, that's really good. You know,
1965. Yeah. No.
Oh man, that's good.
But no, I mean, the naval aspect of this, it's crazy watching it. So, and the air aspect, but boots on the ground. There's some interesting things on the western part of Iran too. So maybe the Kurds go in, maybe they don't. But because the Kurds just signed a peace deal with the Turks, so maybe this frees them up to go in.
Interesting.
The one nation that didn't get a state after World War I might get their state finally. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
they got cut off from the deal. So Churchill kind of forgot to give them a state. Well, they might get a state. I mean, Kurds, they are allies. And the PKK just made peace with the Turks. So it could get wild.
How I mean,
they're so
not
spread out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Iran, Iraq, Turkey, freaking
Syria.
Syria.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
By design. So one country just didn't get boundaries. They just got absorbed into 4 other states, and this is kind of a problem. And they've always let everybody know. So that
not that everybody was paying attention, but
Pakistan invaded Afghanistan. I don't know how to even begin to start with that. So
how many times has Afghanistan been invaded, do you think?
Hundreds. I don't think it's ever not being invaded.
That's true. It seems like it's just one right after the other.
Well, they get the federal administrative tribal areas on the western part of Pakistan, and they're launching shit into Afghanistan, and Afghanistan said, please stop this. And the Pacs are like, no. And they started some shit, and now Pakistan's hitting Kabul like with airstrikes. I'm like,
wow.
Because every aircraft they snatched up is probably in pieces now because they were trying to drifted across the mountains. They saw it on, Call of Duty. They know how to fly an airplane now.
Hey, if there's any game out there that's going to prepare you for flying an air, well, I don't know if that one would prepare you for flying an aircraft, would it?
Crashing it every day.
Oh man! All right, what else? Come on, hit me.
It's a big world. It's crazy.
Huh?
Ecuador. Tracking Ecuador. We're working with them right now because they smoked another cartel member down there, so they're going hard in the paint. Which
I saw something that Trump signed something about the cartel, like we're trying to take the cartel down or something. I don't know. I didn't read into it. Well,
Ecuador is crazy because they got a giant hub for everything going cartel to China. So it becomes a precursor, a staging point for all the special places. So Ecuador, if you get bananas, there's probably a brick of cocaine in it when you get it off, because that is like their trick, is to drop a brick of cocaine.
I have not found any cocaine in my bananas recently.
Well, they pull it out.
I'm a little upset now.
But, here's the fun little fact: bananas are mildly radioactive too, so it'll screw with your sensors.
No, what?
That's serious.
You're making stuff up now, man.
Vic, do your thing. Google that shit.
Actually, funny you're talking about
Siri, are bananas mildly radioactive?
I was just actually listening to another podcast today where I drove 6 hours from Georgia to Florida, and they were actually talking about bananas, said something about pesticides or something, and one guy called in and said that the bananas of 30 years ago are not the same bananas because there was some fungus that pesticides and that they couldn't control, so they had to get a hybrid banana, and that's what he was actually talking about. He said, if you knew the bananas you're eating today, and it's funny you say that, he said, if you knew the bananas you're eating today, he said, are actually not all that good for you.
But I still eat them because I don't want to take potassium pills.
Yes, bananas are technically radioactive because they are rich in potassium, a tiny fraction of which are naturally occurring radioactive isotope potassium K40.
You know what, Jess? I don't like your smug attitude right now.
You questioned me. I knew I was right.
I think you're all right as long as you're not eating like 15 bananas a day or anything.
Well, I'm saying mildly. I'm not saying I'm messing with plutonium here. I'm saying there is radioactivity. But if
this radioactivity is entirely natural and harmless, delivering a negligible dose of about 0.01 millirem per banana, which is far below dangerous.
But when you have an entire area of a ship filled with bananas, it will start screwing up your sensors.
That is a good point, though. I mean, if you're talking an entire ship, you could probably smuggle some cocaine through that.
Yep.
Yeah. Who said the cartel wasn't smart, man? They're pretty smart characters down there.
Watch them in a firefight. They look like a bunch of morons, but they're logistics people.
Pick your battles, man. Pick your battles.
Yeah.
Firefights is not their battle. All right, let's be honest. No.
But
smuggling cocaine.
It's interesting. It's interesting time to be like world events is out of control. So every time I think there's a bingo card, you fill it out at the beginning of the year. Most of the stuff on this bingo card, it was not on my radar. It was all theoretical. So
you definitely didn't get bingo so far. We'll just put it that way. Yeah.
They're not going the direction
while slightly radioactive, there's not a health risk. You would need to eat roughly 10 million bananas in one setting for a lethal dose.
God.
I think you're fine, Mike.
Oh, I didn't say that. I was just saying he was talking about it.
I think you're gonna have dietary issues if you eat that many bananas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it said that in the article too. Wait. It said what did he say? The body regulates potassium, so any excess, including the radioactive isotope, is quickly excreted.
Yep.
All right. Interesting. Man,
Which
for those that tuned in tonight, man,
may cause the problems with the pipes on the ship. I don't know. this.
Too many bananas. Too many bananas, son.
I'm telling you, you guys that tuned in tonight, if you did, you've gotten your fair share of interesting facts. We'll say it that way.
Exotic foods, produce.
Yeah, we ran the gamut tonight.
Lawnmowers running drones.
So, all right. The funny part was,
like 2-cycle or 4-cycle. I mean, they have to mix the oil and shit before they.
Yeah, you got to mix the oil on that one.
Did
you ever see a drone take off from like a stop? Have you ever seen like a drone take off like on an airfield?
No.
Like a Pioneer? They take off so slow. I'm like, how is this thing gonna be able to get off the ground? And like,
do they really?
Like, yeah, it sounds like a lawnmower. Because every once in a while we get stuck behind these like drones launching on Kandahar, and it's like, damn, there's no way it's gonna crash. And then it's just like, it was like, and it's over the wire. Like, that's insane. But
that's probably just because they're cheaper and it's cost effective.
Yeah, there's some very expensive drones too. Global Hawks, those are not cheap. Jesus. But I don't know. We're excited in South Dakota because we're getting the B-21 Raider here, and we're making all sorts of modifications to Ellsworth because the B-1s, the B-2s, and the B-52s have been running for a while, but now we got the B-21s.
Interesting.
We're gonna be hitting B-21s out of the other side of the state.
Nice.
But the B-52s are flying over Iran right now, and I'm like, that thing. Thing's gonna last.
It's a B-52 is the one that's current, and you said a B-51?
B-21, the Raider.
B-21. Okay, sorry, different thing. All right.
Because you get the B-2s out of Missouri, the B-1s out of South Dakota, the B-52s out of everywhere, and they got the B-21s getting ready to step in next. So,
got it. All right. Well,
sorry guys.
We're in it about an hour, but yeah, go ahead, Jess. You were going to say something.
No, I just talked too much tonight. I'm sorry. Like all this information is running wild.
Yeah, your brain is on overdrive right now. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate it. But speaking of your brain and overdrive, what book do you have for us this week?
I'm going the opposite. I'm going to talk about soft power. And it is a great book, and it's by Joseph Nye Jr. Soft power marries up with hard power. Soft power is the cultural aspects, the diplomatic pieces, the alliances, and it is a lot of shitty subjects. Exactly right. You're going to love this one. But so when you talk about the hard power, which is going to be military, soft power, it ties right into it. You can't really have one without the other. If you put too much hard power in, you're going to have a lot of problems down the line. If you use soft power without hard power, you're just going to be a toothless tiger. So it's the part that everybody likes to ignore, but it's a really good book. It's been out for a long time. It's by Joseph S. Nye Jr. The Means to Success in World Politics. Because we like to go hard in the paint and do a lot of very hard power type specific things, which is airstrikes and everything else. But soft power is a lot cheaper, but it's a lot more frustrating because it's building schools. It's cutting off the logistics behind Al Qaeda or all these other places that we're having problems with. If you shrink up the recruiting pool for a terrorist organization, it will go away at a certain point. But you have to be able to balance the power between hard and soft. And a lot of people don't like to talk about this because it's boring. But
hearts and minds, baby. Hearts and minds.
It's also culture. And it's everything that we talk about. Like, so a band. All right. Case in point for you old heads. Soft power. Metallica and Red Square.
Easy with the old head crap, man.
Well, we're going back to the Cold War here. So when Metallica played Red Square, that is a perfect example of soft power.
Yeah.
The Scorpions, when they did, what was the name of that song? A Wind's a Change. That's an example of soft power. And that's a textbook answer for soft power and culture.
Gorky Park.
So, that's right. The Wind's a Change, though. It's a great song. I think the CIA might have had something to do with that, by the way. There's a conspiracy that they wrote the song and that Scorpions actually played it. But it's never been founded. But that's an example of soft power. So if you get a chance, it's a really good book. Highly recommend.
and every one of my relationships in college.
That we know, but there's a reason it was soft. Just saying.
I'm stepping away from this fucking minefield. But have
Just
fun.
saying. Oh my God, man! I can't take you guys.
It's a whiskey drink.
You know what time it is? Where's the whistle, man? We're back. This is good. Vic said, "Nope, not tonight, baby."
I'm going to my my list of quotes for words of wisdom.
Oh, is that what it was? All right, I thought you were just like, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm not playing this game." All right, Vic, what do you got for us? He's searching.
I guess the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits.
Yeah, that's good. Living testament to that, because man, on the other side of the house, no limits, baby, no limits. That was bad. I don't even know why I said that. That's all good.
You said what we were thinking, Andrew. I apologize. I was going to say something, but you beat me to it. So.
Soft power. Yeah.
Soft power. I was using soft power. Do that. Mike, what do you got for us, man?
It's something short and quick. Be curious, not judgmental.
You put such a long pause in there. I almost was like, "Is that it?" Like, just stay curious, man. That's
I won't
like,
lie to you. As soon as I started saying it, my mind went blank, and I was like,
you were curiously looking
like
for
it
the
had to
answer.
reboot almost. I was like, be curious, not judgmental.
All right. Say it again. Rewind it,
Be
man.
curious, not judgmental by Walt Whitmore.
Be curious, not judgmental. Yes,
Ask
I like
questions.
it.
That was great right there.
I like it, man. That was good.
Yep. That's great.
Good. Hey, Jess, are you excited for this, man? Are you?
I was born ready, Sarge.
I'm excited.
I was born ready, Sarge.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Do it.
I'm so excited. Here we go.
Hit it.
You know, before we get into this, I got to say my favorite part of that whole clip that I just played is the part that says "bringing up the rear," because you know, infantry guy, he's the guy in the front. I'm sorry, I don't know. Let's do that again. Oh man, what do we got? Mark, come on now. Let's get that humdinger.
Okay, here we go. Your mind is a battlefield. Be its commander and not its soldier.
Holy crap. You know, Mark, you brought a little too much on us tonight. Whew. That was heavy, man. Good Lord. Tell me that's in your book. That was good.
No,
say it
it's
again.
not in the book.
No?
It's not in the book.
Say it one more time.
Your mind is a battlefield. Be its commander and not its soldier.
Holy cow, man. I'm telling you, that's a humdinger right there. Mark, you can't even outdo yourself now. You climaxed and we're never getting back there again. I'm telling you, that was
He's
intense.
left our atmosphere. He's in space.
Yeah. It was, man.
And every time we get off the podcast, what do you think Mark does when he closes out and he goes, I know.
He enters a Zen state until next week. He meditates in his Zen garden that is the state of California right now.
Yeah, why do
I see he's not driving anywhere?
He's like a Jedi with his hands out, doing like the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's got his legs crossed and he's all sitting there like
he's levitating off the deck because he's achieved a mastery.
Yeah. It makes sense. He's back there by his pool because Lord knows he ain't driving anywhere anytime soon. So
you can borrow my bicycle if you want.
He's paying European
have to
prices
come
for
to
gas
Oklahoma.
right now. That's what he's doing.
Exactly. It's freaking horrible.
Jesus. So, how many Teslas do you own out there? I thought they come with state residency, right?
It's a requirement
I would never own a
Dude.
Tesla.
to own
Dude.
3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 Teslas per household. Isn't that what it is?
All right. So I was driving from 29 Palms out to Arizona or to Phoenix to catch a flight, and we were down there for a buddy of mine's promotion at Colonel. That road between like 29 Palms and Phoenix was like a Tesla factory drive, and it was like everybody was on like autopilot, and they would just not get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, they're just. It was like that movie where they just kind of took over, and they're all like all within like 200 meters of each other. Like every 200 meters, there's another fucking Tesla, just all the way on the fast lane. I'm like, what are they doing?
You know,
I've never seen that
why
many
they get
Teslas
it out
before in my
there.
life.
They get Teslas out there because there's so far to drive and there's nothing to see. Everybody gets tired. So it's like, I can put this thing on auto, go to sleep, and then wake up in my destination 4 hours away from here where there was literally nothing in between.
Phoenix. Yep.
I'm sorry. 4 hours was a stretch with the electric car. 2 hours. 2 hours of nothing.
Well, they'll never work up here because the batteries, as soon as he goes below zero,
dead.
the batteries are just gone.
Yeah, you wouldn't have batteries. Are you kidding me?
Nah, there's no point.
Yeah, wouldn't work.
Didn't you say, Mark, that was a thing did they impose it or they were going to a tax on you guys if you didn't have electric vehicles because of the weight for like road? They had to reinforce the roads because of the weight of those electric vehicles.
They're trying to do a mileage tax to tax everybody for how many miles you drive.
Yeah. They needed to reinforce the road because the roads aren't designed to be able to hold that, the weight.
Just take the train, man. I hear they're still working on that, right?
Yeah. The bullet train?
Yeah, the bullet train.
How's that going?
Yeah, they got about 100 yards of it done.
Oh, they're on their way.
$20 billion for 100 yards.
That was good.
And that guy's not in jail. I just can't believe it.
He's in mental jail.
He's in mental jail. Speaking of mental jail, hey guys, thanks for coming on and doing this. You're always in my mental jail. Every one of you. I appreciate you. But we're going to wrap this one up. For everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Don't forget, we are a nonprofit now, the Lost Art Project, veteransvoices.org. Go check out the website. Go see what we're all about. If you can help us, it'd be much appreciated. But to all the listeners out there, if you're struggling, need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some good resources. You can always dial 988, press option 1. You can always text 838-255 or go to veteranscrisisline.net. Click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I'm going to say that again. One veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. The crew cares about you. The whole veteran community cares about you. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to the buddies you serve with. Ask them how they're doing. If they need a helping hand, please give it to them. All right, fellas, one last time. You guys rock. I don't care what anybody says about you. To everybody out there, stay motivated to change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.